Hello, everybody. No fancy intro. I just get in there and we just start talking. It looks like we're still waiting for some people to go actually watch. They said that they're going to go watch, and I am seeing people now coming in slowly, but we won't worry too much about that. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before I do all that, I want to ask a couple of questions. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to discover amazing Philippine products? And also, I want to ask you, are you ready, or do you want to know what Emporium is doing to create awareness as well as sales opportunities here in the US market? And if all of those are yeses, and even if it's not, let's go ahead and move forward anyway. I want to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Ferdinand Soriano, and I am from Emporium. Before I go further, let's go ahead and sort of explain what Emporium is, because many times people have asked me, cool name, interesting name, but what are you guys all about? When we launched Emporium about a month and a half ago, when we first created Emporium, the project, basically what we're just trying to do is Emporium is a it's a premier and essential Philippine-made product showroom, as well as investments and services, and we call it more like a Philippine product showroom and global business center. That's what we're trying to do. Again, we're US based, we're here in Los Angeles, and it's a physical place. We want everybody to come and visit and look at what all the different, amazing Philippine products that we currently have in there. Where right now, that's where I'm at. I'm in Emporium in Los Angeles, California. And then the thing that we want to convey to all of you guys is that we want people to visit, but sometimes obviously because for whatever reason people cannot visit. And what we're trying to do is just create opportunities virtually also. So here you are. That's what Emporium Live is about. And Emporium Live, obviously, is an offshoot of Emporium. And what we're just trying to do is we're trying to convey how we're bringing products to market, how we're trying to teach people how to bring products from the Philippines into the U.S. market, let people know what's happening in Emporium as far as like event announcement, tips, and thoughts about what you can do to create more awareness for Philippine-made products. We're also going to talk about trends in e-commerce, logistics, and marketing. All of that, maybe not in one show, and then we'll have Entrepreneur Spotlight also. So with that being said, I want to get throughout the 1 hour that we're going to be together, we're going to sort of be footloose and fancy free when it comes to bringing people on. Possibly, I'm anticipating certain things, but hopefully, no technology will take place, in terms of problems. But before we do that, I would appreciate if you guys would share this video as well as and you can do it now. Again, if you haven't visited Emporium's Facebook page, it's it's spelled EM, capital PHORIUM. PH obviously is for Philippines. So at the end of the day, all I'm trying to do here is create so much awareness for Philippine products. I want everybody to understand that what's important is for you guys to just discover something new, discover something that you may have never seen in the Philippines before. Here, and you're waiting for people to just kind of, how do you bring that product here? Right? It could be food, it could be furniture, it could be arts and crafts, it could be any of those things. So with that being said, I do want to talk about first focus groups. Focus groups, and because the reason why I want to talk about it first is because we are looking desperately for focus groups. The reason why we want focus groups is because we want to get we want people in different demographics, young, old, different nationalities and things of that nature to come to Emporium and try out some of these amazing products, right? All these drinks, snacks, food, just even some of the arts and crafts, the fashion accessories that we currently have here. So we're trying to form that because at the end of the day, the reason why we want that is because we want to empower the Philippine manufacturers to understand what the market is all about. What does the U.S. market look for in products, in clothing, in jewelry, and all of that, all the consumer goods and all of that. So that's why we're looking for focus groups right now for people who are interested in doing that. Basically, what you'll get for being in the focus group is free samples, possibly gift certificates, and just a great big appreciation for you trying out the different products and giving us your perspective on what that product is about, meaning like, how do you like the packaging, how do you like the taste, and where do you see the product going to? And that's the important thing for us. So that's why if you're interested in becoming a part of that focus group that I'm referring to, please, right now, message us if you're interested in being in that focus group. And speaking of letting us know, can you guys do me a favor? Because right now I'm just talking to a camera, there's nobody here, and I want to know that I'm actually talking to somebody. So if you're watching right now, please, I welcome you to go ahead and make a comment. Can you tell me exactly where you guys are watching this from? I know I have friends outside of the United States, but most of the time, everyone that I know is in Los Angeles. But please go ahead and make a comment and let me know exactly where you guys are watching from. And then just let me know if you guys have any comment. Feel free, because I just don't want to do demonstration, because that's one-sided. Really want to interact with all of you guys. If I'm about to show a product, please go ahead and comment on it. What do you think of it? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show a Facebook Live video that we did last Saturday. Because the reason why I'm doing that is we attended an event. First Valley Asian Festival in Pierce College in Woodland Hills in Los Angeles. And we tried out a new product called Lemoncito. It's a brand for Sigmund Enterprises. And it actually did really well. And I wasn't surprised. I was more like, I was amazed how many people showed up and, from different age group. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you the video of that, because all we did is I put the camera and people's reaction and things like that. It's not the best, okay? It's not the quality that you were looking for. We just want to get people's reaction, because I wanted to show Philippine manufacturers. This is what EmPHorium does, is create these videos and live stream them and get reaction, because at the end of the day, a lot of Philippine manufacturers want to know if their product is great and the U.S. market is loving it. And I tell you, Lemoncito, the brand, they were loving it. A lot of people, different types of people, I guess, in age group and things of that nature. So I've got a bonus. I've got the owner here too. She's from Sigmund Enterprises. Her name is Donna. But before I bring Donna on here, I want to go ahead and maybe show you the video. If I can go ahead and make sure I don't screw up the connection here on StreamYard. That's what I'm using. So let me go ahead and do that now, and hopefully you can see it. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of it. Okay, so we can play that a little bit while you're watching that. Now, if you see the video, we had a little booth there along with the Philippine Department of Trade attaché. His name is Eric Elnar. He's here, he was there. We were part of his booth, and we were showcasing the product along with other products. But the one that really stood out was Lemoncito, the brand, the one that you're seeing revolving here, like you see right here. So what you're seeing now are me covering the covering the camera, at least talking to you. You can't hear it, but people's reactions were really different. I mean, it was a hot day, so obviously that helped a lot. We brought the right product to promote because it was somewhat hot. I guess it was like maybe in the high 80s and low 90s, I think it was. And then people were just curious. People were just curious. There's different types. The product is made from calamansi. Now, I'm going to try now to actually bring the owner of this product. Again, like I said, her name is Donna Crespo Elizaga, and she is currently in the Philippines. And EmPHorium is actually, some of the products are already right here in back of me. Okay, so what we're trying to just do is create more awareness by showing these videos to her and really creating some sort of a confidence with her to say, hey, come on, you have to really be committed in bringing that product here, because a lot of people like it, because that's what, unfortunately, some businesses in the Philippines may need that. Obviously, market research, you just don't want to go blindly in exporting the products, even though the goal is really to talk to distributors and also talk to online entrepreneurs to carry the product, on Amazon or Walmart. But that's one way to bring the product, and is doing it through Walmart. But sometimes that can be expensive. So we're always looking for ways to bring in the product, have people, to experience it, because that's what it is. It's about the experience. You could be an amazing social media guy or person or girl to do the videos and post and things of that nature. But if the product is not here in the U.S. market, who cares? That's always just been my philosophy about it. So EmPHorium concept is to really bring in samples, get people to test it, to get market data. And that's what we're trying to do. As you can see from here, these two ladies are enjoying this whole thing. So with me keep on talking that way, I'll continue just talking with Donna, and I'll even make myself a little limoncito drink. So let me go ahead and bring her on, okay? Donna, how are you?
Hello, good morning here in the Philippines, and good afternoon there in
Yeah,
your side of this universe.
right
Okay, good
now,
morning. Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
right now it's what is it? 8:20 in the morning there. It's like 5:10 here. Oh, I should say, I'm sorry, 8:10 there, and it's 5:10 here.
Yes, yes. Good
And
afternoon.
And you know what? I'm going to ask you what you think of the video. But while you're doing that, well, what do you think of the videos? I mean, I know you've seen the videos already. And as you can see, people do love the product, right? It's never been here, right? It's currently, I think you said that it was currently on Amazon, but it's on limited supply, right? I mean, when you say that?
Yes, yes, actually. And only the original, the calamansi juice concentrate with honey, is the one
Mhm.
that is in Amazon. And seeing this, the video, what you did here is really made us proud of our product. Hearing the comments and the appreciation of those people who have tasted it, and it gives us more inspiration and a desire to bring our products there in LA. And we are so thankful for you guys, Emporium. You rock it. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for helping us here, MSMEs here in the Philippines, to really have this window of opportunity for us to bring our products there in LA.
Well, combining technology and the fact that you were generous enough to go ahead and send us some samples, because at the end of the day, remember when we asked you to bring the samples, it's just you wanted to know what the market was like. You know how you want to know how people will like it, right? And at the end of the day, people did like it, and it was across the board. People enjoyed it. It was very refreshing. That's what some of the things that they're doing. So while what I'm going to do is this is the product. That's one of the products she's talking about. She has at least three more, um, and I think maybe even more. I'm just kind of underestimating it, but this is one of the
Yeah,
products. This one is called calamansi ginger and turmeric juice concentrate. What I like about this is that you see this bottle, right? But I'm not drinking it straight because it's concentrate. So that means this thing can make a lot of glasses. So while I'm mixing the product, I'll let Donna talk about this particular one and then tell us what makes your product great, Donna. So while I'm mixing the drink for myself.
sure. Again, the calamansi juice concentrate with ginger and turmeric is really something that is very popular even here in the Philippines because of the health benefits that this product can give you, the ginger itself, and especially the turmeric. And not to mention the vitamin C that we can get from calamansi juice, from calamansi, and especially this season of this pandemic season, we really need to boost our immune system. And a lot of my clients, my customers, really give me a very good testimony about our calamansi juice. It really helps them to protecting them for every day they drink lemoncito, and it helps them really to really avoid having COVID or cough and colds. So this calamansi ginger with turmeric is best also if it served hot, especially if you have an itchy throat. It really suits your throat. So it's not just a juice, simply juice, but it is also best alternative for your coffee, especially at nighttime. During nighttime before you go to bed. So it's very relaxing and soothing to drink this hot calamansi with ginger and turmeric. And so that's why we are so proud of this variant, though we have five more. Uh, so it's total six in all. The calamansi juice, the original, the calamansi with ginger, and this one, the calamansi ginger and turmeric. We also have pineapple and calamansi, and our seasonal fruit, the passion fruit and calamansi, and the latest is the calamansi with blue turnip. I hope
Wow.
you will all be able to try all the variants of lemoncito.
No, thank
Yes,
you for giving us. I didn't even know the rest. I mean, all I was concerned was, or at least I didn't care because I love calamansi, right? And she said it exactly like it has medicinal purpose. But I personally don't want to market that with that in mind. But what was amazing, Donna, that you didn't maybe I didn't tell you is that at the festival, a lot of people were tasting it. They may not have known calamansi so much, but we were actually going ahead and explaining a little bit about that. What calamansi is, Philippine lemon, I guess, to a certain degree. And then what happened was that they knew what turmeric was and ginger, so they tried it because turmeric, brand wise, everybody knows. And then when they tasted it, they were amazed. And then they go, "Wow, it tastes really good!" And on top of that, it's medicinally good, right? For also, but
yes,
overall, like she said, it's in beverages. It could be used for any sort of for cooking. All I did was I took two, maybe three spoons. It depends on your taste, because if you like it sort of sweet, a lot, very flavorful for this size glass, you'd want to do that 3 teaspoons, right? Or yeah, tablespoons, and it tastes really good. I mean, this is cold, not cold water. It's just regular water, meaning the room temperature. But if it's cold, it was really good when we mixed it with ice at the
exactly.
event. And then, like she said, I can imagine this being hot also. So if you're familiar with that sort of a medicine, this is actually good. And can you imagine for 2 teaspoons, and then it's still pretty full. So from a price standpoint, it's pretty good. You can get a lot of mileage out of it. You can probably how many drinks can you get out of that with this size, Donna?
Yeah, you can make up to 15 glasses for that 500 ml of concentrate calamansi juice.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, that's a lot of drinks
Yes,
already. You can have a party, a
exactly.
mini party with that. Like maybe I should have one right now.
That's right.
See, it's
That's
very
why.
refreshing. I mean, and when I was a kid, I never technically liked turmeric or ginger, right? My mom would put it in tinola, and I liked it, but now that I know that it's got some medicinal purposes, I just gravitate to it, especially as I get older. It's good for arthritis and things of that nature. But you see, you don't taste it as much. Meaning, like you can taste it. I mean, unless you lost your taste or something, but you can taste the ginger, but it's not overpowering because the calamansi is still somewhat very tasty from it. And it's some of the products actually have in some of her products they have honey. So that's actually obviously will sort of quiet down the taste of any turmeric, but it's really good. So that's why I'm hoping that we will continue to create awareness for this product. But before we go, Donna, can you tell and what makes your product different from everybody else? Can you make that as your last parting comment? Because we're going to be doing a lot more interviews with you because as it goes on and we keep doing these events. And by the way, that's what we do. We like doing these events and people taste it. I want the whole world. I want the U.S. market to know why people should buy this, and then why do you think it's good? I mean, overall, different from everybody else. And I'm going to
Yeah.
continue drinking.
Okay. I can say that ours is different because I can assure you that it is all natural, no preservatives and no additives. So the vitamin C that you will get from that bottle of lemoncito for every bottle is all natural vitamin C. There's no additives. So and as if I may add about the taste of the turmeric, the feedback that we've been getting from that is that those parents that they said that their children they are having a hard time to have them eat turmeric or drink turmeric or ginger, but this time when they tasted the lemoncito, they were really amazed because these kids really appreciate and like it. So that is one thing that we are so proud of because now we can introduce this medicinal, this healthy ginger and turmeric to children, which is not really common. And also, as far as we know, we are the first who made this calamansi with ginger and turmeric. And so that's why I hope you guys will be able to really taste this very good juice that we are offering.
Well,
And
what I would
yeah,
like to do is before you finish that thought, Donna, was that if you're interested in this product, okay, anybody watching, if you're interested in the product, please send us a message, okay?
Yeah.
And what because we have limited supply of it. Because when Donna sent it to us, it was more so that she wanted certain people to taste it. Meaning by certain people, like certain events that we're going to do, and it was on limited supply. So if you're interested in, we still have a few that we would love for you to try it. And that's the reason why I say earlier I was telling you, let's do a focus group so that you all can be here and then try all the different products. That's what we want to do. But in the meantime, if you're interested in that, send me a message. Tell me that you want to possibly buy it, a sample of it, and then pay for the shipping, of course, and all that good stuff. But at the end, if you want to try it or you want to just visit us here in LA, we're located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard in LA, Los Angeles, California. So if you want to go buy, try it, just maybe try it when you're in the area, please do that. We welcome you, and because it's really, really good. So with that being said, Donna, anything else that you want to say? What
Well,
are you guys coming up with a new product in the non future? What's your goal for exporting your product in the next 6 months?
yeah, actually, we're looking for another product that we will launch. Anything that is actually that we can find here in our province in Negros Oriental. So we're more healthy drinks will come. And again, I would like to invite those who are now watching to our relatives and friends there in LA to come visit Emporiums to taste it yourself. And if you are interested of making it your one of your business or whatever, so
Yeah.
you can contact Sir Ferdinand,
Yes.
and and talk to him about this so we can send it to you, so we can also communicate, or
Mhm.
you can reach out to us even through Sir Ferdinand for our products if you are all interested. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm really not doing justice to it. I should have brought some ice when I brought it here, because
Exactly.
it's even it'll get to the next level of refreshing, because today wasn't that hot, but it was good. If I tried it, it's probably even better with ice, because like the way it is now, I like it. I like the
Yeah.
way it is. But
You know,
anyway, in the Philippines right now, there's still a lot of things that we're doing with the product. I told you earlier, this thing can make a lot of um, uh, products or glasses, right? But Donna, just give us an idea, maybe just simple, like how much is it selling there in the Philippines now?
here in the Philippines, we sell it at 257 per bottle in Shopee.
Hmm.
So that
So
is the nationwide SRP here in the Philippines. So,
that's about
yeah,
$5-6, I guess, right?
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So that's about five
yeah.
six dollars
Five,
to me. That's a bargain. Like I said, this thing can make how many glasses again, Donna?
15 glasses of 12
Yeah.
ounces. So it's really a lot.
Yeah, it's really a lot,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm saying to you that it was
Mm.
a hit when we had an opening again here at the opening at Emporium. They did that a lot. So now what we're doing is we're trying to sort of create a price point and get a comfort level on what the price point will be. So if you're interested in maybe if you're an online entrepreneur, you're a buyer, you're any of that, and you're interested in this product, please go ahead and send me a message and let me know if you're interested in the product, and then we'll go ahead and talk to you a little bit about where we can get it and how much, what's the availability, what's the cost, what's the minimum order, all that. We'd like to talk to you off the air. And then if you're still, obviously you're watching, please, we welcome your comment. You guys, I want to ask the audience, where would you see this product? Where do you want to see it? I have a lot of places that I want to see it, obviously, but one of the ones that I love is Trader Joe's. I would love Trader Joe's to carry something like this. Anyway, with that being said, I want to go ahead and say bye for now to Donna, because
Yes.
we wanted to bring in the next segment of our show, and he's waiting in the green room right now. So Donna, I appreciate you showing up and a short notice, and I actually literally called Donna maybe about an hour ago and tell her let's go on live stream, because I was trying to think of doing this and maybe just doing it by myself, but I feel it's more genuine if the owner of the product could actually tell you a little bit about it. She can talk more passionately about it. With me, I can just tell you it's amazing. As I drink one more time, yeah, it's definitely amazing. So yeah, I challenge you to come here. I want you to come here and taste this thing. Anybody who's in the area, maybe 20, 30-mile radius. I realize gas prices are a little crazy, but like I said, if you're in the area or you want us to send it to you, please do that. We can try to arrange something like that. So again, with that being said, Donna, thank you so much for showing up.
Okay, thank you so much for this time.
Oh,
Thank you
you're
and
welcome.
God bless.
Thank you. Okay, I am back now. One of the things that Emporium does is we try to make business matchmaking, right, and mentorship. Emporium is not just about this venue that you see. It's a big component. But one of the things that we always like to document, and I'm very thankful for this next gentleman that's showing up because he is not only a collaborator, he has his products also here. But one of the things that we strive for is really trying to connect Philippine businesses with US based businesses, especially entrepreneurs, online retailers, and things of that nature, right? Because we feel that um, both companies or entities can help each other and understand the Philippine manufacturer can understand a little bit more about the manufacturing side or rather the market. And then on the flip side, so to speak, is a US based entrepreneur can find sourcing or can find products that they can be a part of their business, right? So that's what we did. And one of the things that I've started to document is a gentleman by the name of Ralph Santos. He has a brand called Kahoy Collection, and I'll let him tell you all a little bit about that. But what the reason why I'm bringing him on board is I want him to so far tell us a little bit about what he's been doing with trying to source a particular product or something manufactured in the Philippines. So I'm hoping that he has a lot of good things to say, or at least in his initial journey to what he's trying to do. Because in itself already, he already has a brand. It's pretty successful. I'll let him tell you a little bit more about it. Okay, so let me see if he is in. Ralph, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Ralph,
Kumusta
thank
po,
you.
Ferdinand? How's it going? And
Thank you so much for nandito ka kasi hinahanap ko kanina ka kung pupunta ka nga kasi alam ko marami busy ka, no? So to me,
yes, yes,
I appreciate it. Sabi ko sa iyo, 5 minutes, 10 minutes lang siguro kasi alam ko meron akong pupuntahan. So with that
yes,
being
no
said,
worries.
please go ahead and start talking about what your business is about, what you do, and what is your current journey with a Philippine manufacturer. Just tell us a little bit about that before you go into your appointment.
Yes, definitely. Sorry, I'm in the car right now, but I wanted to, make some time for you guys. Make time for Ferdinand at EmPHorium. Really appreciate what he's been doing for me and for the Filipino business entrepreneurs in Southern California and around the world. Um, Yeah, so basically, I have a company called Kahoy Collection that starts with a K, uh, and we started in 2013. I'm based out of Long Beach, California. Shout out to everyone from Long Beach and LA if you're watching. Um, and we've been going to a lot of events, selling direct to consumer. We've been on featured as a prize on The Price Is Right with Drew Carey, your Lola's favorite TV. Um, and for the past couple of years, I've been wanting to source some products from the Philippines, and it was really difficult to source products because of COVID. The COVID restrictions are very tight over there. They just recently opened it up, and it's really hard to find some good suppliers. I've actually talked to several people uh, before talking to Ferdinand to try to, find these products that I want to source. I was even thinking about going to the Philippines personally, but you know, um, lo and behold, Ferdinand messaged me out of the blue, talked to me about his new project EmPHorium. He's heard about my company in the past and um,
Yep.
definitely connected me with some great suppliers in the Philippines. And these suppliers, there was some recent typhoons in the Philippines, and I'm really glad to help out them with 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 my orders because they really need the cash flow because they've been affected by the typhoons, and that really makes me, you know, prouder to support those in need that's been affected by the typhoons. Um, and it took no time for Ferdinand to connect me with the right supplier, instead of trying to look online and you know find people that you not be able to trust. Trust is a really big issue when sourcing. um, so if you're thinking about working with EmPHorium and Ferdinand, I think he's a great resource. He'll connect you with the right suppliers that you could trust and work fast. These guys, he connected me, and then I've been talking to them on WhatsApp and Facebook, and they're very responsive. And hopefully I could get my product soon, and we could have a long-term relationship. And it's very mutually beneficial for me and for them, and supporting our people over there in the PI that needs help.
Well, Ralph, I hope you have like a couple more minutes because I want to kind of respond to what you said. Ralph is one of those a model buyer. He's very easy to work with, but but needless to say, he also is about quality, right? But he also has a heart, meaning that he saw that right away, and I think he saw the issue with the manufacturers, meaning that they need some support, and support meaning like business, because where this region is, it was hit by the by Odette, and they need that. But you don't want to sell it just because they need help. You help because the
Yeah.
product is great and it's pricing. But he's
Hmm.
combined all of that, and he's found that, and I appreciate that, Ralph. And I wish they could see you more, but I don't know why your camera is off. But it's okay. I see that. But I also wanted to give props to you because, bro,
Hey, can you see me now?
there you go. I see you, bro.
Okay. All right.
Because
Okay.
you have to, anybody's watching has got to check out Kahoy Collection, because already in itself that stands on its own. His new project, the new
Yeah.
product that he's looking for, it's probably going to be equally as good, but I'm not giving away what he's looking for. But at the end of the day, the people in the Philippines are looking, and they're anxious to make people to create a sale opportunity with buyers here. That's why I'm reaching out to all of you people that are thinking of selling something unique, something online, and maybe not a lot of orders or pieces to initiate the process. Really consider the Philippines, because I think that's what separates us from certain countries in terms of the type of product we can make, because it's artisan, unique. Okay, we do a lot of that stuff by hand, and the stuff that I think that Ralph is doing is something of that nature also. So with that being said, if there's anything else that you want to add on to that, Ralph, please let me know. But so far, obviously, your journey has just started. I want to continue having this conversation with you and tell us how that started and how it's so far progressing, and where did it go at the end? Because I'm excited to see the rest of the journey and see what kind of product that you actually ended up getting. So, is there anything that you kind of want to say a little bit about before you go? Before you go to your appointment?
Um. Yeah. Definitely. I think there's a lot of uh, talented artisans in the Philippines that have we have a lot of beautiful and colorful culture and products that consumers in the U.S. would like. um, and I think that there's a whole resurgence of Filipinos that identify and are proud of being Filipino or half Filipino. um, and I think they want products that they could be proud of purchasing, also in a sustainable slash uh, supportive manner. So just combining all those things is great for your story, your product story, and your brand story, um, and also for the community at large. And and kahoycollection.com. That's KAHOYKOLLECTION. You can find us on Instagram. Um, and we are selling at a lot of events. You probably may have seen us around. I'm not sure who is watching, but um, yeah, we've been around for a while, and I'm really excited to get these new products that Ferdinand has helped us source. And Ferdinand, can I plug one event that I'm going to be hosting in
Yeah,
August?
please. Are you kidding me? We're partners, bro. We're collaborators. You make a lot of things happen for us from a perspective of getting notoriety for EmPHorium. Why would I not let you do that? Please do so. Cheers.
Yeah, just real quick. I'm also the executive director for the Long Beach Filipino Festival. I grew up on the west side of Long Beach, and we are having uh, we had a hiatus of our festival since 2019 due to COVID, and we are having another festival August 6th, Saturday. That's August 6th at St. Lucy's School off of Santa Fe. If you're familiar, if you want to be a vendor, you can hit me up, and hopefully Ferdinand could be there. See you guys over there. Um, it's going to be a great time that day, so we have a lot of time to plan,
Yeah,
and just
you're
let me
you're
know.
very you're very dedicated to the community. That's something definitely we'll consider. And I'll be talking to my partners, and my partner actually is in the green room right now, and maybe we can talk about it on the air. But with that being said, Ralph, thank you for doing this thing at the last minute because sometimes
No
I
worries.
get certain inspiration that it just dawned on me. Why do I not want people like Donna now in the live stream make it more interesting instead of looking my face all the time? And you can listen to Ralph and what you just did with Donna, right? So you got to learn something.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Ralph, please drive safely. I appreciate you doing that, and you're talented. You're talented than me. If it was to me, I'll be swerving already, right? So I don't know where you're going if it's traffic. Like
This is
it's
my first
5:40.
time going live and being interviewed while driving.
Hey, it's okay. It's fun that way. I mean, at the end of the day, right now, is there traffic where you're going?
Yeah, I'm heading to Claremont. You're aren't you in that neighborhood,
Oh
Ontario?
yeah. Oh
Claremont, is
yeah.
that your neighborhood?
I've
Yeah.
got a
Okay.
long drive ahead of me because I'm in LA right now, right? So anyway, with that being said, please drive safe. Okay, drive safe, and thank you so much. And then keep me up to date on what's happening with the supplier in the Philippines. Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll keep you posted, and thanks for helping us out, Ferdinand and Ephorium.
Okay. No problem. Thank you, Ralph. As
Okay.
they
All
say,
right.
you're
All right.
out. Bye.
Peace.
Thanks, Ralph. Ralph, thank you so much for that. He said so many things that I find interesting, and hopefully that's the beginning of many more, sort of like a connection. I'm not looking for grandiose connection. I'm looking for real, honest, one-on-one kind of small business to small business that they can help each other. With that said, of course, I also want to deal with a lot of the bigger companies in the Philippines who need help in penetrating the market here in the U.S. Our forte, along with my partners, who's about to appear on screen with me here, is that we're based in LA. LA's amazing place, market already, Southern California or California in general, to market your products here in the US. So we're not promising you the entire US market, Philippine manufacturers. What we're doing is we're telling you that there's so much, at least in the beginning, Philippine market here, Philam America, Philams that are here, and that's a good place to start. It's amazing already here. But the fact that you have over 4 million Filipino American Filipinos here in the U.S. It's amazing to try out those products because the Filipinos here, obviously in the U.S., are so in intertwined or connected, I suppose, in the community that our our what do you call it? There's so much attention or things going on with a lot of Filipino Americans, meaning in as far as celebrities, politicians, community leaders. Our culture is becoming more and more known, and not only because of what we do as people, but also the cuisine, right? So a lot of the stuff that we promote with Emporium is also the same way. By the way, before I bring on Christina, she's going to get mad at me because she's going, well, where am I going to go on? Where am I going to go on? I just want to tell you that In the background, did you see? These are all the products that are currently available in Emporium. You have ube juice extract powder, calamansi extract powder. Those are ingredients. Bloom coffee. We have the turmeric juice also from Ida Farms, Sakaya Natural Food, Limoncito, and M2 Malunggay tea drink, Manila Liqueur de Calamansi, and Papo J's, if you could see that. And then you see this whole background. What makes it amazing is that one of my co-founders, Christine Consunji, shout out to you, girlfriend. She's amazing with creativity, as well as Christina also. But our purpose, her purpose, was to create a place where it's Instagram worthy. So any place you take, it's worthy of Instagram. So with that being said, those are one of the things that we do, right? The other things that we do are events to promote product, and we have two products that we're going to promote this Saturday. And I want Christina Espiritu, one of the partners that I have in this project. I'll bring her on now. She'll talk to you a little bit about this event this coming Saturday. She wants to invite you, tell you a little bit about it, tell you exactly what's coming up and what type of products they'll be promoting in that. So, Christina, are you still there? Let me go ahead and add her now.
I
Christina,
am here.
yeah.
Hi, Ferdinand.
Great. I'm glad the connection is good. I was concerned about that. Every time I do one of these things, I'm always thinking there's going to be an issue, but I'm not jinxing it. So you're good so far. So before anything like that happens, please start talking about what EmPHorium does as far as events. What are you doing this Saturday, and who's going to be there this coming Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, I wanted to commend Ralph because he is much more talented than me. I had to stop. I couldn't drive and talk at the same time. So I'm actually in the parking lot right now. Yeah, so total kudos to him. But as Ferdinand had probably mentioned, what EmPHorium does is really bring the products to the hands of the buyers and to the people who are also the consumers. And so what we do is we create experiences for our for our brands. And so what we're doing this Saturday is our first ever spring trunk show, which with one fashion brand and also a beauty and a skincare brand. So what we have is an exclusive, basically RSVP private event where we will feature the first product is called the Mestizo LA, which is a modern take on the Filipiniana outfit. So they have really, really beautiful tops and dresses for people to wear, not just for the formal events, but something that you can wear on the street, right? Something that you can wear in a modern way. And then the other one we have is a brand called Piliani, which is a skincare and beauty brand, sustainable, vegan, and cruelty free. And they have been featured at a home shopping network here in the U.S. And we're very, very excited to have them as well. So we're going to have them. It's just going to be a really classy, really exclusive event for our consumers, for our contacts, for them to really experience the brand. And we're just going to have our first one. This is just going to be one of the many things that we're going to be doing through EmPHorium.
I'm excited for the event because the companies that she mentioned are pretty good size, meaning that they're pretty popular. Mestizo, I had the pleasure of using wearing one of their products or designs. And what I like about them is that, they do the take of the barong, but what I like is, they sort of customize it or have the feel or look for the U.S. market. It's not your typical sheer shirt, which is cool and all that, but at the same time, I like the design. Obviously, the products are made from the Philippines, but whoever designed it had the U.S. market in mind, and that's the reason too. Where I'm always thinking about that's what every Philippine manufacturer needs to do is always try to keep that in mind. And also Piliani, obviously it's made from pili, and if you didn't know that, meaning pili is probably one of the most amazing Philippine ingredient that you could, that you could have in terms of part of your product, a lot of medicinal purposes. So, with that being said, Christina, what are you going to be doing again at that event? And again, tell us a rundown on what hours, where should they hit you up if they decided to go ahead and go?
Yes, sure. So the event is going to be, and I don't know where the audience is coming from, but it's going to be in Orange County from 11 to 2 this Saturday. And if you are interested in coming and just really learning more about the brand and then just getting this really, really beautiful pieces of Filipiniana wear, just put my phone number down or my email, Ferdinand, so then they can make sure that they RSVP.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that even after the show. So just keep talking while I do that.
Yes, sure, sure. But we're just very, very excited. So one of the things that, for example, what Mestizo does is that aside from the ready-to-wear pieces that they will have, is we're also taking some custom orders, and so that's kind of one of the biggest things that we have experienced from a lot of our a lot of the manufacturers and the brands that we work with is they needed a physical space or a showroom to really showcase their products. And that's one thing that we can provide is that we will provide you the venue to be able to do the show so that your consumers or customers can actually meet with you. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be, they're going to bring in their pieces or their ready-to-wear collection, but then they're also going to take measurements. So if you want that special dress or the special top or the special bolero to wear with your pieces, then they will take your measurements and then be able to send it to you later on. So what it really is, it's a really almost like a couture experience. So we're very, very excited to just have them here and then to have Piliani as well.
Yeah, again, amazing products. If you guys you don't know Piliani and Mestizo, you got to look them up. The products are very unique in a very classy way, I guess, for lack of a better word on my part. But I shared the email of where you can contact Christina. But I also want to do please, let me know where you guys are watching, because we're trying to get a feel for the audience that we're connecting with. Because at the end, we're hoping that consumers and buyers and things of that nature will, groups like that will watch it and discover new Philippine products. But I also want to shout out to May, because May Cruz, she's a big supporter of EmPHorium. And she in herself, she has a mindset of promoting Philippine products. She's always with us and supporting everything that we do. So May, thank you so much for doing that. And then again, this event that we're doing this Saturday, it's one of the things that we do. Big or small, we can do different types of events. I leave that up to Christina and Christine. They're amazing at that. I was joking around with Christina this afternoon, and I said, they got to have partners who love going out there and making things happen and part of the events, right? Because I can't do that for whatever reason. I just rather do the behind the scenes, do these live streams where there's nobody around except me, and doing these things. But that's important, when you're promoting products. So I'm very proud to know that I've got two partners and co-founders who are amazing at what they do, and that's one of the things that we want to continue, because to create some sort of awareness and sales opportunities, you have to try different aspects of it and be consistent. And that's what we're just trying to do. So I'm reaching out to a lot of the Philippine manufacturers and letting you know that's the key. Really, it's really just the consistency. But we're fortunate enough, every time I do these live stream, I realize that these events, these things that we're doing wouldn't be possible. This is the part where I get kind of corny on everybody. It's because of the collaboration. It's the collaboration that creates this consistency in promoting Philippine products. I would love for all the Ralph Santos of the world, the May Cruz of the world, to share their sort of their passion from promoting Philippine products and sort of band together and do this. And everybody from the helping, the contribution part to the financial aspect of it, want it to be beneficial, because at the end of the day, you help other people, and I believe that'll come back to you like karma. So with that being said, hey, our partner Christine couldn't make it today, but I hope she's watching us and she's proud of what we're doing, Christina. But at the end, is there anything else? Is there anything else that you maybe want to add about EmPHorium, the trunk show, Piliani, or anything in that area?
Yeah. So I guess one thing that deserves to be said is that while you can have your products at EmPHorium and you can get it displayed there, a lot of these events is we bring, for example, if we do a pop-up event or a trade show, or even just like an event outside that around the community. Part of the perk of being in the EmPHorium is to be able to actually, for us to bring your products out to the market, and then to be able to actually present it to consumers who may actually be buying your product. So that's kind of one of the things that we are proud of, is that we're able to bring whatever, let's say the ones that you have back there, for example, Papa J's Pambanog. While it's in the showroom, we're also having it. We're also serving it at our trunk show this Saturday, so that people can try it and they can also buy it at the event. So, but that's just one of the good perks, is that your products will actually be shown not just at the Emporium on a consistent basis, but also outside the community, as we do a lot of these pop-up shows and trade shows. Oh, uh, well, it seems that I don't know if I'm the only one who cannot see or cannot hear Ferdinand. Ferdinand, I can't hear you. However, I think okay. So I think we may have lost Ferdinand. I see him talking, but I can't hear him talking. So with that said, as I mentioned before, our trunk show is this Saturday. It's going to be in Orange County. So for any of you who are watching who are very close, I'm not sure if you're coming from the Philippines or you're in the U.S. However, please feel free to email me at helloemporium@gmail.com, and we will see you there hopefully. And then if not, please, and if you're interested in the products as well, go ahead and email me, Christina Espiritu. And if you're interested, I'll make sure to connect you with either of the brands that we're going to be working with. So with that said, I am waiting for Ferdinand to come back. But if he doesn't, I will say goodbye, and then thank you for listening. And we really, really appreciate the support, and we hope to connect with you soon. Okay, so I will. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever part of the world whatever part of the world you are. But thank you so much for listening. Bye.